Hey guys, Roderick here, and welcome to the Firewatch post-update video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these. I think the last update video I did was after 15 days of 15. It's been a while. I think I did that in December, and it is closing on, actually by the time you guys get this, it will be April. Crazy. I've been doing this LP since November, so we're close to 5 months, getting close to 6. And the LP really isn't going to be over for a while. As you're getting this, actually, you know what? We'll save talk about 15 for later. Firewatch, though, that ending, I'm sure you guys are kind of like, holy crap, what? Wait a minute, wait a minute, what? Yeah, there's a few unanswered questions. In fact, there's a couple of game theory videos and stuff like that out there that really dive deep into the parts of the game that I didn't really go to and didn't focus on too much. I just focused on playing. And the reason for that is it's not really my style just to focus on one particular thing or finding just little goofy secrets and stuff. But I'll tell you guys a few of them. Some of these you may have picked up on anyway. Also, just to go ahead and say, at this point, if you have not finished Firewatch, the LP, or if you haven't played the game yourself, you might want to stop here and go watch it or finish it yourself and then come back, because I'm going to be spoiling the ending and a lot of stuff about the game after this point. Ready? Go. So one of the things that I actually picked up on watching a random gameplay video like that, it points out, is that there's a point, and I believe it's when you're going to get the radio, that you can actually hear that you're being followed. You can actually hear footsteps. Now, don't go back to my video and watch it, because I believe I commentated over that part, or it was one of the fast-forwarded sections, just because it was such a long walk back to that little point. So, but if you play the game yourself and you get to that point, you can actually hear some footsteps. Which, playing on the PC version, I think I figured that, or in the Let's Play that I watched, that's right. Little secret, I was going to record this on my PC, but for some reason the footage just didn't come out right, like the frames skipped really bad and stuff like that, and I think it's just because the screen capture software I use just is too powerful, and it uses up too much CPU power for me to run a PC game at full settings. So I will deal with that later, but back to Firewatch. Another thing that people really suspect is that Delilah knew that Ned had been there the last 3 years. Now, there's a lot of stuff that people say, Delilah's a liar, she knew Ned was there the whole time, but a lot of people are also in agreement that it seems very sincere that she didn't know Brian was dead. And I believe that. I do kind of believe the theory of her and Ned working together, just because there's a few things that don't make sense. For example, when she puts the radio in that supply box, she had to walk 15 miles or more just to get it there. And if you remember the in-game map, that particular path from her lookout to that location goes right by Henry's lookout. So why didn't she just, hand it there? Also, 15 miles is a long walk. That is a long distance to walk or run. That, and I don't know about you guys, but I can't run, consistently for more than, I don't even think I can run consistently for a mile, to be honest with you. I am not in the best shape. I mean, I'm not the worst, but I'm not obese, or technically I don't even know if I'm overweight. I think I might be average. I'm not sure. But I could not make 15 miles. I probably couldn't walk 15 miles in one day. Well, technically I have, but straight through in the heat of summer? Oh, no. No way. So that's one of the things that's there's no way she did that. Ned probably did that for her. And also there's a theory about the walkie-talkies being tapped, that it actually is pretty easy to do. and people are confused as to why she didn't know that. So that's another piece of evidence against her being honest about this stuff. But regardless, I'll go ahead and tell you, even if the stuff with her and Ned is true, I still do 100% believe that she didn't know Brian was dead. I mean, Ned may have just lied and said that he sent Brian home to go stay with his mother or something like that. It's like, I just didn't want to risk him being out here. It was just a trip with me. So it is what it is. There's a lot of unanswered questions about that. I mean, there's also the voice on the other end of Delilah's radio at that one point. Or no, not the voice, the conversation she has, forgetting that it's still on and Henry can hear her. And that's when the communications are cut off. So whoever it is, they're either right there or she's on a walkie-talkie with them. So it is a good mystery game. So leave your theories below in the comments. If you have any further comment on the matter, there's a lot to all of that. The developers really have kind of been hush-hush about it. So really it's all theory. And if you want to look at some theory videos, go ahead. I'm not going to post one specific one in the video description just because there's a ton of them. And honestly, play the game yourself or watch the full Let's Play and tell me what you think. By the way, just have to say, this was this company's first game, and I know I've said that a lot, but it was their first game, and it's really good. I kind of feel bad for them, though, because they're going to have to come up with a follow-up, and I don't know how they're going to do it. I mean, because companies seem to have a formula that they follow for success when they have a big hit like this. I don't know how they're going to follow this one. It seems pretty hard to do. I mean, I have faith in them, sure, but it's going to be a little difficult. Anyway, enough about Firewatch, and let's move on to what I'm working on right now. Final Fantasy 15 is going to continue. It is, as of this point, you guys have seen kind of the beginning of the end as far as the story's concerned. There's a few episodes left before I complete, the game story, and I'm going to go ahead and apologize. If you guys think I have lost it with tears in this Let's Play, because I have, I'm going to apologize in advance. I become a blubbering idiot at the very end. The game just would not let me go without one last shot in the feels, punch in the feels, whatever you want to say. Like it legit just grabbed me by the feels and would not let go. It's so good, though. Please, 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 if you're not watching that series, I would really appreciate it if you guys would. There's a couple of you that are catching up and you're behind. That's okay. Keep going. But to the people that are watching that regularly, because I see the views, thank you. Thank you so much. And I love Firewatch, but don't get me wrong. 15 is still my bread and butter on this channel right now, and I really do put a lot of work into making those videos look good. Which is one thing I have to say is that Let's Play has challenged me to make my videos better. Especially after fixing the desync issue that I had. Oh my god, that fixed so much and helped me. Also, it started making videos look better, which I'm thinking, why didn't I do this before? So yeah, 15 is going to go on for a while. Ignore what I say in the final story episode. I'm not going to do Gladio's DLC first. I'm actually going to do the part of chapter 13 they added, because Square Enix was nice and is going to let you play that direct from the menu. So I'm going to do that first because you play as Gladio, and that kind of sets the stage for playing as him through his DLC. And then I'll do his DLC after that, which it's short. I looked online, and the first review I found was not good of it, but this particular site, whatever, I'm not fond of most of the things they have to say anyway, so I kind of ignored it. It really read like a biased review. Like, it sounded so biased, it was kind of dumb. But yeah, there's still a good bit of 15 left, because after I do Gladio's DLC, after I do chapter 13, verse 2, I have a lot of side quests to do. One of which is taking on the Adamantoids, which I will do at some point. I'm not going to do the cheap route and kill it with the Ring of the Lucia because Square Enix broke that with a patch, and I guarantee you they will fix it at some point. So, not worried about it. But 15 is going to go on for a while. After episode Gladio, I'll round up doing a lot of side quests, probably do some montages again, just because it's not very interesting to watch the same things. There's a lot of just random little ones too that don't really have much dialogue, like the search and rescues, the fixing up old cars, the finding pieces of something. There's a lot of those that I'll probably just shoot right through. But like the ones that actually have like a quest line and stuff like that, I'll actually like record and show the video and the full story behind all them and my progress through them. And pretty much in between that, I'll be tackling the other 2 DLCs when they come out. We've got episode Prompto coming in June, I believe. That one I'm looking forward to. I love Prompto. Playing as him is really going to be a challenge. Because I tried ranged weaponry in 15 at one point and did not like it. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll tackle that when we get there. And then Ignis's DLC, I think, comes in September, and it's the last one for a reason, supposedly. But I'm hoping to honestly have 15 done by the time that one comes out for the most part. Like, my plan is to have this series, like, end a year after the game's release. Maybe. We will see. We've got a long way to go before there, and I have a lot of stuff to record before then. I have a feeling this episode count might get into the triple digits. It might hit episode 100. I don't know. So we'll see. And yes, the multiplayer DLC is a thing, but I will probably tackle that in Games with Friends or a separate episode or something. I've got someone, possibly 2 people lined up to do multiplayer stuff within that game, because there's at least 2 to 3, maybe even 4 of my other friends that have 15 for the PS4. So, but 15 is going good. Rudrak Tries has been a little bit of a struggle lately because some days I just don't feel like recording it. I've fallen back into the habit of recording it week by week, and that's just because I don't have time to batch record it. I just don't. Trying to batch record Rudrak Tries works sometimes, and then other times it doesn't. So we will see. I'm thinking about alternating on Sundays, like doing Rudrak Tries one week, and then possibly like a one-off video or something else. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm not really sure. But yeah, just let me know. Games with Friends, I've got so much stuff lined up. Gonna be doing some Rudrak Tries with Friends here soon. Metal Blade 427 and I have some plans. We are going to do more Toe Jam and Earl. We've already talked about that. We both loved playing that game, and it was so goofy. That footage made me laugh so much. And it would be a joy to edit it again. So we're going to do more of that. We also have like a co-op series planned. It was a random idea I had, and it's either going to be one of the worst ideas I've ever had, or it's going to be one of the best. I think it's going to be one of the best. I hope it is. Yeah, Games with Friends is going to be fun. I want to play some more Rocket League. I want to do some more group games again, because I love playing Games with Friends. And yes, I know Left 4 Dead 2 still needs to be finished. I'm trying, honestly, to get those 4 together, the 4 of us together again. I think I'm going to try to message all of them soon and be like, hey, we probably need to finish this, that, and I miss you guys. Because I do. Just a little bit of a note. None of us work together anymore. That, and I don't live in the same town as any of them. So, like, because Jamie and Alex both left the place we used to work, and then Travis and I have too. So the 4 of us work in different locations, work different shifts, and all that. So it's going to be a little crazy. That, and I'm gearing up to go back into mandatory overtime mode at my job. I've had several weeks of just regular 5-day weeks, and that's been fun. But, it's about to kick back in a little bit again. That's what I was warned about, and sure enough, it seems like that's the case. Anyway, next up is future projects. I'm not ready to reveal what the next second LP will be to follow Firewatch. But I do want to announce that there are 2 upcoming Day 1 LPs I'm going to do. I know Final Fantasy 15 didn't break me of doing these, trust me. One of them I don't know if I've talked about it in video, but I know I talked about it on Twitter. I'm going to do a Day 1 Let's Play of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I backed it on Kickstarter. I'm pretty excited about it. It looks interesting. It's definitely going to be shorter than Final Fantasy 15. Thank you, Jesus. But it's going to be cool. I backed it at like the $100 tier, so I'm getting a physical copy, a bunch of stuff with it. And my name will be in the credits, actually, under Stephen George's clan, which I'm really excited about. Stephen George is one of the biggest YouTube influences I have. I wish I edited as good as he did. I wish I knew how and had the time to do all the stuff he does, which I say he has time. He really doesn't. If you haven't watched his content, do so. You will love it. But the other one, and this is one I've talked about amongst friends, and this one you guys probably have seen coming. The Last of Us Part 2. I shed tears of joy at that trailer when it was revealed back last year. Like, it came at such a hilarious time that I just finished, posting. I think I posted the finale of the Left Behind DLC in like a week before that came out. And I was just ecstatic. I was ecstatic. Definitely going to do that one. I have no idea when that one's coming out. And Bloodstained's coming out in 2018. Last of Us Part 2, we might see that later this year. I don't know. We'll find out. Another game that I may potentially do a Let's Play of in the future that I want to talk to you guys about, that I've played a lot of in my free time, is Horizon Zero Dawn. Holy crap, I love this game. I love this game. I have spent probably 20 hours past the Rudrick Tries recording playing it, and it is a beautiful game. It is an amazing game, and I can't get enough of it. I love Aloy, the main character. She is just the best. Probably the best female protagonist ever at this point. And I will fight anyone that tells me otherwise. I love Aloy. I'm thinking about it. I want to finish the game first because there is a little bit to it. It's a game I really wanted to enjoy in my free time after the Rudrick Tries. I don't typically do that. Most games I do a Rudrick Tries of, most, not all, are games I'm eventually going to do as a Let's Play or thinking about it. But sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to play this in my free time and not record it so I can enjoy it a little more. 15's a little bit differently, and I probably would have played that one in my free time anyway. But I've loved the reactions that I've gotten out of that one, so it's been fun. But that's all about future LPs. Which, whenever 15 ends really depends on what I'll do. And as far as the Day 1 LPs are concerned, in case there's already 2 series going by the time one of them starts, don't worry, I will probably just do... But I will change the schedule up a bit where you get, there's 3 LPs going, so you're only going to get 2 episodes of each per week. Something like that. I'll worry about that when I get there. We've got a long way to go to get there. I'm not going to start any one of them if 15's going on. Well, no. I will. Those 2 I could probably... One of those 2 I could do alongside The Last of Us. Alongside 15, probably. We'll see. We'll get there. Before I end off here, a question that I have not really remembered to do in the last couple update videos is answer, how am I doing? Rudrick's tired. Rudrick's had plenty of time to relax, though. With having full weekends off again for the most part of the last month or so, it's been really nice. Like, really nice to kind of feel normal and have a consistent schedule for a change. That's about to change again, and then in May I've got a ton of stuff to do. But I'm doing okay. Thank you guys for asking that, and I wanted to touch base with you guys on that because I don't do enough like personal stuff on there, which really, in all honesty, this channel wasn't meant for that, and I don't want it to just be about me. I mean, I know this is my channel, but I'd rather it be about my commentary personality than just like my life on a YouTube channel. Like, if I was going to do that, I would want a totally different channel aside from this one, because I want to focus on games on this one. I want to focus on games, my opinions, having fun, playing with friends. I'm probably a bad YouTuber in the sense that I don't try to make it look like I want to live off of this. If that happens, great. If not, I'm not worried about it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Firewatch. Thank you guys for watching any of my videos. Thank you for watching this video. It's a bit long for a post-update video, but there was a lot to cover. So anyway, guys, I will see you next video. Join me then. Rudrick out.